Luke, ich bin dein Vater.
Nein, ich bin dein Vater.
Nein.
Mein Hand.
Meine...
Nicht choppy choppy.
Oh my god. I don't have more German to add here, so...
I don't know when to stop.
I don't know how... that added later, that edit scream. Maybe that was German.
I think they should do a Star Wars and just dub Darth Vader with Arnold. And just have Arnold read in everything.
Luke, I am your father. Also, I'm the governor of California. Now get to the Falcon. Get down, get to the Falcon.
Yeah, I've got nothing to add. I'll just put that idea out there. I think it's good.
Yeah, anyone that does a really good Arnold impression, please
do it.
We
You know
want
you want
an Arnold Schwarzenegger Star Wars dub.
I haven't Googled this or
I
YouTubed
haven't
this.
Googled. Yeah, we should actually check
There
if
probably is one.
It feels like there should be one.
Yeah, there should be. If there's not, there should be.
Oh, so good.
All right.
Yeah.
With that
so, yeah, welcome to the 53rd episode of the Sketchbook Heroes podcast.
Yeah.
Recorded on the same day as the 52nd episode of the Sketchbook Heroes podcast. With me, Ilyas.
And me, Robert.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about things that annoy us on social media.
Yeah.
Observations.
Pretty much. We're probably going to derail.
This is a fucking derail episode. No, but it's going to be sort of like some things that we... Like, I know we've had a social media episode. I don't remember anything that we talked about.
Nothing.
But it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, it's been almost a year.
It's a new year.
Right? It's a new year.
We should probably just
things.
redo everyone.
Yeah.
What is art?
That is actually what is art this year. No, in 2018,
Exactly.
your stuff is shit.
Well, everything is art.
Everything is
almost everything.
Almost,
is
yeah. Whatever you're doing, it's not so good.
Exactly. So yeah. Today we're talking social media stuff that we think you might want to think about an extra
because I think this is sort of like an artist approach on it. I think
it is.
Maybe some pet peeves, maybe some sort of like
I think most of the ones that I have are pet peeves.
Okay, just like let's just call it online pet peeves.
Pet peeves,
and they're gonna help you as an artist as well.
Yeah.
I'm still good. How are you doing, man?
I'm still good.
I have no fake stories to fill in, like, oh, how was your weekend? Because it's the same day.
It is.
But it is funny.
Yeah.
So, did we do the intro?
We haven't.
We haven't.
So,
intro!
Artists of the world unite. Step out of your comfort zone into the danger zone.
So how you been, man?
I'm good.
I went to poop and...
we had a poop break and now it's episode 53.
It's amazing. Time
amazing.
really does fly.
It does fly straight out of your butt. But yeah, no, I have no fake story, like I said before, to fill in here. This is just being recorded just straight after 52.
Yes.
Because Robert is planning to go on vacation, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
To varmare breddgrader.
Well, some people don't have 3 weeks off for fucking Christmas, so...
It was 3 cold weeks without a PlayStation 4, so fuck that.
Yeah, well, that's what you get.
Buy a good PS4 next time.
I'm not going to have a PlayStation in Thailand.
Oh, really? Yeah. Fuck you. Send you an anthrax-filled PS4 to Thailand.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
anything new? What's new?
What's new since... Well, you did... How was the poop?
It was
like
really
solid
good.
or...
Yeah. No, it was pretty solid. It was nice.
Solid poop after the
massive burger. And doubled up fucking French fries.
Yeah,
with
what the hell?
4 sauces, 4 dip sauces. That was that was bad. I don't think my stomach can take that.
Yeah. I have done nothing since then except check my Instagram.
How was that?
It was good. Everyone on my timeline is super good at drawing.
Nice. Yeah, I try not to look at my timeline so much anymore.
Yeah.
I like, oh, I got so many more likes. That's great. And then I don't look at Instagram anymore. It's horrible.
On today's episode, I think we're not going to cut to it. We're just going to like dive into it.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat.
Let's do it. Or we can do one of those swooshy things here.
You want to do it? Okay,
Let's
well,
do it swooshy.
First... oh, that hurt. First, it just came out. I was like, that mutt. What was his name from the Stop the Pigeon thing, Majiggy?
Oh yeah.
Dastardly
dog? No,
I don't know. But whatever that.
Yeah.
That thing.
Nice.
It just killed me. It's not as easy as you think. That voice actor is probably that.
Probably.
But yeah, before
they had a different one for every
we just
episode.
want to thank everyone for tuning in every week, and it's super awesome to have you on board.
Yes.
So
tell your friends.
Tell your friends, especially your grandmas. We can't.
No, we're really good with grandmas.
We're really good with grandmas. Yeah,
Definitely.
we are svärmorsdrömmar. Svärmorsdrömmar. I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep that coming.
Keep it coming. And again, like if you have ideas for stuff that you want us to talk about, or anything, if you have anything that you want to add to
said
a
episode,
discussion that we've sort of maybe abruptly stopped or
derailed from,
exactly,
and forgot about,
or anything to add, is a better way to say it.
If you feel dissatisfied.
I think the best way is actually to write us on the Sketchbook Heroes Instagram
post, right?
Yeah,
and
on the post for that episode.
Because we can continue the discussion there, which would be awesome.
That would be really
I think
awesome.
some of you people, some of the things that we spout out are like, heat of the moment. And, a lot gets lost along the way.
Pretty much everything.
Everything gets lost. Yeah, we're sort of like a...
J.J. Abrams TV show.
No, but imagine like sort of like trying to put up a... Like, imagine what we've said before. Like, we're sort of like a train derailing. And imagine that you're trying to build like a card house, like while that is happening, and shit is just flying out any crack or window or anything. Shit is just like, it's like inside a washing machine. Shit is going round, and we do lose stuff. I'm just saying, things might get lost, especially trains of thought.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, so
there you go.
Bada bing, bada bang.
Yeah, we cannot explain this.
I think that was perfect.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It was.
Don't ruin it. Don't excuse it.
Sketchbook
Heroes. What?
Swooshy swoosh.
Swooshy swoosh.
There you go.
And we're back.
On today's topic. We hate so many things.
We hate things, and we want to hate on them with you.
Yes. So, first thing we're hating.
So first thing we're hating about 10 to 10, what? Fuck that. Yeah, observations that we've seen, like sort of taken. One of the things that I hate is people with weird fucking usernames.
Yeah.
Like, it means something to me. That's fine. Like, if you have a private account, but it's usually like those people are the ones reaching out, asking for shit.
Yeah.
It's ukubebe _457 dede. Like, that is nothing.
No.
Like, there's no way you could tell me that username or that I could recommend that username in any sort of, like, way that makes sense.
No. And you would probably risk looking like a bot or some sort of
You look like a spam account.
Yeah,
exactly. And then in your profile, it might say, like, tutu, like, because it means something to you. And that's all great and well. But if you are looking to sort of
be a little bit more professional, I think is what we're saying here.
Yes.
Yeah, then maybe think twice.
It's another day for you and me and Instagram.
There you go. He got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to get it.
Yeah. So it is really just about like if you have a private account or it's just a personal account with your doodles, and that's fine. But when you sort of reach out to people and it says like graphical designer Tutu,
Yeah.
you know, and you have that weird name that no one can sort of like, even if it's your own name, I'm not saying don't use your name, but I'm just saying that the easier and more to the point it is, like, you know,
Art by Rob.
Art by Rob, or
Because even Robert is like, it's going to make the name a bit longer.
Yeah, I
And
have
Art
a
by
long
Rob
name.
is easier to say to somebody. It's
Yeah.
like, follow me on Instagram. It's Art by Rob.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, thank you.
yeah, separated by underscore or something
Because
simple.
even my Robert Ekblom art is a bit long.
Yeah, it is.
But
Mine
it
is
is-
as well.
yeah.
But people seem to get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like Ilias with an I, and people are like, oh, Ilias.
Yeah.
And then they find it.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious. I'm like, with the drawn avatar. Like, they're like, oh, there's one.
Yeah. And for me, it's like you write Robert E, and then you'll get Robert Englund, who is the actor
Oh,
for
perfect.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
And then me, sort of.
So, yeah, always take Robert Englund. Yeah, but just
Yeah.
keep it simple, because it really, like, if your name is, I don't know, like my buddy Prakash, if you have like Prakash Khatri, you're gonna have a problem. Like every time he told me a story about calling, you know, like I was gonna say social services, but I didn't mean so. But I mean like the oh shit, what are they called? Tax people.
Oh, yeah, Skatteverket.
Skatteverket for us, but it's the, oh my god, I just lost it. The US equivalent is the R. Jesus, I just lost it. Fuck it. Whoever handles your taxes, the IRA.
Yes. Oh,
Thank you. Oh,
God.
Jesus. I thought it was an R somewhere. I was like, RCA?
Yeah, I was
The
thinking
IRA,
so.
yeah.
IRA.
Right. No, but whoever handles that shit for you, and he calls them and he's like, yeah, what's your name? It's like, Prakash Khatri Shetri, you know, like, and they're like,
It's a bomb.
no, but it's always like the Khatri and the Chetri are spelled so weirdly. Because like, yeah, that's a double, like that's a C double H. You know, like it's super like complicated to explain your name every time.
Yeah.
And I think like I'm not saying don't be proud of your name. It can be like top of your profile, but the actual like how to find you should be a little simpler.
Yeah.
Like he used to call himself like Prax when he was a kid. Maybe he doesn't sort of like feel like a Prax anymore.
No.
Then he could still simplify the sort of like, if you want to be found, if you're already famous and people know that, you know, like your name, then just
it
fucking
doesn't
go
matter.
for it,
Yeah.
right? And I don't even have to worry about people finding his name because it's impossible to spell.
Yeah.
And, no, but Prakash draws?
Yeah.
Right?
That's it.
Yeah, if you want to find him on Instagram. Prakash Khatri Shetri! Ah! La. No, just kidding. But it's a Nepalese name, and it's awesome.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
He's not a terrorist, I think.
I am.
I think he just started a new band, actually. So he's got
Oh,
two-
yeah, he did. He did. Yeah.
I only heard. I haven't talked to him.
No, I haven't talked to
He's
him.
going to start in my studio very soon, I think.
He is?
Yeah, like for he's going to do like a trial week or something. Yeah, so
awesome.
I will be working with him.
Cool, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And then maybe he can do this episode that he promised us. No,
He's never going to do it.
no. But it's fine. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
To the thing.
The thing.
Just simplify it. Like, if you are sort of dependent on work, just make it simple for people to find you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have, like, if there are already, like, a million Robert art.
Yeah, which
Then-
there are. That's
which
why
probably,
I have my full
Be
name.
creative, but don't do like XXX A Rob _745. That's my handle on PlayStation, bitch. And
Yeah.
_C4 gangsta. You know, because it's no one's gonna remember it, and you're gonna look like a spam bot. So yeah,
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, I was fortunate enough to have Tattoos by Rob as my tattoo thing. And that's extremely to the point. And it's
no one
like,
else is called Tattoos by Rob.
There are, but it's like tattoos
suck.
_ Rob.
Ah,
So, I mean, you could be creative in that way. It's
Yeah.
still, I just say tattoos by Rob, and then they search for it, it's going to pop up anyways. So, really easy.
Yeah.
And, I mean, now I've had my Robert Ekblom art for so long that it feels unnecessary to change it. But I do, like, when we are talking about it now,
Yeah.
I'm, like, thinking, maybe I should sort of
Like-
alter it in some way, because it is a mouthful. It is like, it's hard to say. In Swedish, it's easy, but
Yeah.
in English, like, it just sounds retarded.
Elias Patlis.
Robert Ekblom. Robert Ekblom.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Look.
I really do hate my last name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about it. Try to be creative. Use underscores or whatever scores or stuffs.
Yeah, much shit is taken, so I know it's
Yeah,
super hard.
it
Like,
is.
there is no...
But this is just an extra thing to think about.
Yeah.
You really might luck out. And if, like Elias said, if you do have like an old nickname or something, use that. If you do have
If
a
you
really big, complicated
Identify with
name.
it, yeah. If you identify with the name. Like,
Yes, of course.
or-
You need to be comfortable with.
Yeah, you should be, like, we're not saying just pick something that's easy because, but we're saying that
Yeah.
if you are dependent on work through social media and you have, you know, Thekmokapakalu, then it's going to be a hard name to sort of say.
Yeah.
Like, if I was using my mom's last name or my dad's, like Xantinidis, and people don't understand how you spell that.
Exactly.
It's not going to be great. So...
There's an Edis in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And when you say, because I don't say my name like Xan, like I don't try to, I just say it fast. That's how you say it. It's like when you ask a Spanish person, they're speaking English, and then suddenly they're like, I came here a long time ago from Barcelona. You know, like you just say it like you say it. My name is not they don't say Jorge. You know, they don't say Jorge when they say Jorge.
You remember Melipnuts from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the first episode?
No shit.
It's the best. Like they go knocking on the doors.
Yeah,
and then they're
exactly.
like showing photographs, and it's like, so what's your name? It's blah blah. It's like Maniplots, and it's like, sorry, Maniplots. Yeah, the M is silent or something. It's like, it's so retarded. And then they show him the picture, and he grabs it, and he's like, thank you, and then he closes the door.
Oh yeah, I remember that part. I
But
I don't
the
remember the name.
Melipnos,
I don't
it's so
remember
good.
what he said, but yeah. I
No,
remember
the clay. Yeah, it's like, how do you spell that? With the clay. The clay is silent. Melipnuts. Yeah, so don't be a Melipnuts.
Yeah, but it's not like, if you have a complicated name, it might be worth it for work. So, yeah, even if the clay is silent.
It's playing up in
Now
my
I
head.
need to go back
It's
and
like
check it out.
M-L clay. Clay? Did you say clay? Yeah, the clay is silent. It's so good. First episode, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay, cool. I will check that out. Actually, it's super stupid to not check out. Okay. Now we talked about having a username to sort of like appear professional and easy to find. And this is only for people that have work-related accounts. You know, you want to work through your account. It's like both business. Then you should... Just
Can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, I remember the part like thank you, and then he closes the door.
M-L clay. Oh my god.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go get to the part that is your description. Okay, and there's so much title whoring here.
Oh yeah.
And people are like, we've talked about this, I think, on the social media episode and a couple other episodes as well. But it's just calling yourself different shit as if it fucking matters. Like, your images are gonna sort of like, they validate your, like, sort of like whatever the fuck you put at the top. So if you write entrepreneur and you have some shitty fucking...
I'm gonna expect you
Images.
to like be petting tigers or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And have like golden grills on your tigers. No, but no, but what we're saying is that don't put like awesome titles. If you want to become a graphic designer, like some people have that like graphic designer, bro, and they only have like super crappy sort of like Photoshop or like not Photoshop, Instagram, like some filter app. And that's all the images they have, like of them sort of standing, and there's like strong sunlight coming in, and then they have this filter on it that adds some green sort of flare from the side.
Fuck yeah, man.
And then the other image is
I
like
love that
some
flare, bro.
Yeah, and then you've stolen some image off of like the internet that is like way better quality than the rest of your stuff. And then there's like a cheeseburger that looks disgusting that your mom sort of sat on. And then the next image is, you know, like something you found online again, like a sunset or something.
That's very entrepreneurial.
Very entrepreneurial stealing. And then not improving, just stealing right off the bat. And then like you see when the picture is coming from your own account, it's like super crappy. Your name is Zimbabwe _745 gangsta _angel. I don't know. Or like Yiannopoulos. I don't know. But just try to keep it like, if you are an artist of any type, specify what type, and then sort of what's reflected in your photos.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, I'm an artist, and then you just have like nothing related to art.
Exactly.
Which is great, but maybe like keep that to your art, like your art account, you know, and then keep the other stuff. Or like you can find my art on this account. Yeah. Here I just post photos of dirty cheeseburgers, which is nothing wrong with dirty cheeseburgers. Don't get me wrong, unless someone sat on it. But
what's wrong with that?
And I think what you need to keep in mind when we're sort of like bashing this, and it's that this is for someone wanting to get a job, like maybe that uses social media as a tool.
Yeah, it's sort of a portfolio. Yeah, in a way. Which it is today.
Yeah, and I think what sort of made us bring this up is that the people that usually write to me are people with the weirdest fucking usernames and also the weirdest galleries. Like, oh, could you check out my art? And it's like 15 pictures of two guys like standing gangster. And then there's like some really shoddy images of art that I can't even tell what the fuck it is. Yeah. Like there's a face somewhere there, and then there's, you know, like bad lighting, and like why can't that image be as good as the one where you guys are standing gangster? Like why couldn't that picture be taken like just after that? Like in daylight, you know, like you take the photo of the art in the dark, and then you take the gangster one in the light. You could have, like, I don't understand. And especially if you're wasting people's time, have the sort of like the respect to sort of make an effort.
Just because you've drawn once doesn't make you an artist, maybe.
Everything is art.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to that's true. But I mean,
but it's not.
Yeah, maybe not specify that you are an artist. I mean, I have in my thing, I've written all around artist and geekster. In that way, I'm sort of covered, and I can post any type of art that I do, plus some geeky shit. You know,
actually gonna check the account that I don't use anymore, the workout one. I'm gonna check what I. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I wrote on my non-art account that none of you follow. Maybe some of you do, but I don't. I just like I activated it just like in August again. I have 167 posts, about 5,000 followers on that one, and losing a lot every day. But that profile is sort of like the unglamorous life adventures of a Swedish illustrator with a love for lifting, because it's sort of like a muscle page. It's a fitness page of me. It says like husband and father of two, posts in Swedish and English. And it's just private shit. Yeah. Just me flexing in front of mirrors, holding up kids, being strong. That's pretty much what the account is, and I haven't used it in over a year and a half. So I think, we can check when the last post was, and it's less. July 4th, 2016.
Holy shit.
So I haven't used this account in a while.
1.5 years.
Holy dicks. That bicep, though.
Damn.
Fuck, son. You can even see.
It's about to explode.
Yep, it actually is about to explode.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
And after that, it did.
Yep, and now I'm just flaccid. No, but it's just keep it topical. Like, keep it to what is it that you want with this account? Like, This is a private account. I want nothing from this account except to show my muscles. And also, it kept me motivated for a while. Yeah. But then I just fucking dropped it because handling too many accounts is just, I don't have the time.
No.
And also, it got very shallow for a while, and I was like, fuck that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did it, and now I scrapped it.
Yeah, mine, I don't even need to read mine because they're just really to the point. It's more just like tattoo artist at this place. Or for this one, because I do, like, I value that I think at least I came up with my geo-trash, so I have that. So it's, okay, I'm going to read it now anyways, because I have to. God damn it.
The normal one.
So my tattoo one, Tattoos by Rob, is geo-trash tattoo artist and line work geek, because those are the things that I want to work with, obviously. At Huckleberry Tattoo Company in Stockholm. And then contact and the phone number to the studio, plus the studio website. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Mine says Ilyas Patlis Art. A Swedish freelance illustrator and game artist working at King, host of the Sketchbook Heroes podcast. And then it's just contact info to my email, and then the Sketchbook Heroes website. And also, if you want to sort of contact me, you know, you have the business profile, you have the shit.
You have the send email
and call or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know people have called me. I'm guessing Instagram is to blame when it's from other countries that I would never reply to.
Yeah, I never add my phone number.
No, I have added it, but the thing is, I only take calls. Like, if someone calls me, just straight, like, cold calls me, I don't reply. I get, like, calls from UK. I never reply anymore. I replied once to check it out, and I was like, okay, it's always spam.
Yeah.
And then I think I replied twice. And as soon as they were like, hi, I'm calling from blah, 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 I'm like, okay, this is bullshit. And then I hung up. I think I answered, 3 times. I think I've answered 2 at work and 1 at home. So now I just have it. Like, if they don't send me an email wanting to talk, like, could we set up a time that's good for you? And then they talk. I don't reply to calls from abroad.
No, I don't reply to any calls.
Yeah, because I checked up a number. It was from California. I don't know why they called me. I don't, like, how do you call a wrong number? I don't know what they were calling, but didn't reply. I couldn't find a name as well, so fuck it.
No, I always, like, check up the numbers.
Yeah, I do that, but I never
block
find.
them.
Yeah.
I block everybody.
That's good.
I do. So if you call me and you want me to call back, then you leave a message.
Yeah, most people that are serious will leave a message.
Yeah. I mean, it's super easy. Because if you don't leave a message, you're going to get blocked. So, yeah. That's what you get.
Yeah,
so be clear.
Don't be braggy. Yeah, be clear about what it is that your account is sort of doing, what you are. You can even write a personal, like, if I loved horses, I would probably just add, like, horse lover if it was relevant.
Yeah,
if I drew a lot of horses and I did, like, it was the biggest part of my work. Then I would cough, and then I would write, I like horses.
Yeah. No, but it's also because that way, when you go into somebody's page, you're going to know that, okay, this person's probably going to post a lot of horse pics.
Yeah.
So.
And it's sort of like supported by your horse drawings, you know, like. Yeah. But if you don't draw horses, there is no reason to add fucking horses to that comment, you know, like.
Well, unless you take photos of horses.
No, but I mean, that's what I mean. Like, if you never do anything with horses,
then why?
That's like saying I take dumps.
Exactly.
It's everybody like I take dumps when I'm full.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Just like you put trivial information there that you never sort of do anything with.
Yeah. Or if you do post many, like, wacky stuff, then you can write whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know, like, I hang out with Martians on every other Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
You know, just to make it interesting. But yeah, no, if you want to be professional, be professional. That's all we're saying.
Yeah. And
it's
being
kind
a
of
bit
easy to be professional.
And some profiles are so good.
Yeah.
Some just have, like, age and country. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really pique my interest.
Neither does it to me, but, you know, like, sometimes the images are so good that you use, like,
you don't,
yeah. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
you don't
that's
normally,
fine.
like, you read it the one time anyways, and then you go back again
but
if
some
you
are
want
so
to
good.
find some information.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But some are funny. I mean,
some are so funny.
Yeah.
They're just worth sort of like, have you seen this? It's fucking.
A lot of people change, like, constantly, and they keep updating. Like,
I think it's like,
like atomic space kitten sent here
Yeah,
from Venus to blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell that, but yeah,
But that's
some
how you
people
spell
write
it.
it. Yeah,
No, but I think also like consistency in Avatar and shit like that that we've talked about some ages ago.
are we gonna dive into emojis on the thing?
On the thing?
On-
I don't have it. I don't really. Oh, on the profile.
On the profile.
Oh shit! Since we're on the profile,
Yeah,
don't put too many emojis. They make you look cheesy.
yeah,
If that's your way of expressing, we can't tell you not to do it. But
of course.
there was this girl today that we saw. Okay, that's fine. She had knives. She had like
Yeah, for every
age. Yeah, every sort of like age.
knife.
Like knife. First knife, then 19. Then she had like knife and like Germany. I don't know. And then knife. I don't know.
Drawing, and then
Drawing,
pencil,
illustration. Yeah, exactly. And then she had a pencil. Yeah. And then on the last one, it was like, I don't know.
knife.
Like horses. Knife horses. So she knifes a lot of
She
things.
just stabs everything.
Yeah.
And there was no knives.
There were no knives,
in the
anywhere
picture.
in her. Like, it made no sense except that she was young.
Yeah.
Like 19 or something. I don't know.
I like this emoji.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna use
really
it all the
like,
time.
yeah. Like emoji cluttered profiles.
It's
Like, I don't know. It's like my mom texting me, and instead of doing like the laughing emoji, she does like a million of them.
Yeah, my dad's still figuring it out.
Ah, really?
He knows how to do a thumbs up now, which is good.
Yeah.
No mistakes.
My mom uses like emojis that have nothing to do with each other, which is kind of funny. But still, sort of like when she sends you like a reply, you're like, you don't like this, but you're laughing very loud. And like, I don't know, like, but it's like getting like 4 knives and then 4 smiling emojis. Like, I will kill you laughing.
But that's
Like,
very
what does
clear
the-
and to the point, I would say.
No, but it's, coming from your mom, like for all those years, you will be stabbed while I laugh manically.
But yeah, so again,
Yeah.
think twice. It's another day for you and me in Instagram paradise.
You know it. So,
Be professional.
Yeah, the next one coming up is stupid comments. I think we've covered this one like a million times.
Really?
We have. Oh, you were. Okay.
I am
yeah.
kidding.
I was slow.
Yes.
I'm tired. The one thing we're not supposed to say in this podcast, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Retarded means slow. Was he slow?
Was he slow?
Was he slow?
Nice. I love that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the ones that got it. The stupid comments. What we've sort of like emphasized a million times on this podcast. Oh, by the way, before you get butthurt, remember that we've done a lot of the mistakes we're sort of referring to. I used to have like, not like hard usernames, but weird usernames that no one could ever tie back to me. Which I later scrapped to go with my name because my name is my brand. Or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I used to be
You want to label it.
Lazy Rob Art.
Makes perfect sense.
And
When
like,
you-
how
when-
professional is that?
Lazy Rob, bro.
Lazy Rob.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll do your work when I feel like it.
Exactly.
So. Yeah. So we've done a lot of this thing. It's not like we're just trying to sort of like fuck around with this topic.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be funny, but
Learn from
also learn from some of the shit that we've done.
Yes.
So. So
Stupid comments.
Stupid comments. When you're asking people for stuff, like, oh, great sketch. Please check out my gallery. I have some pieces I think you would really like. You can just see there. The only thing you gave me there was nice ? Oh no, nice drawing. I got that actually on the Sketchbook Heroes post. That is just a sketchbook with a pen on it and nothing is drawn. And someone wrote exactly that, like, nice drawing. Please check out my gallery too, or something like.
Yeah, I
along
got that
those
one
lines.
too.
Yeah,
It's funny. I get
some of
almost
them-
more comments or compliments for really good drawings and stuff on the Sketchbook Heroes posts, which is like selfies of you and me.
Yeah.
Or a picture that I just
Oh, we are
stole
very
from
good.
Google
Yeah.
and plastered the Sketchbook Heroes logo on.
yeah, that is terrible,
Yeah.
Robert. I hate when you do that. I was like art theft.
But it's just like a great photo or a great drawing.
No, the thing is, there are a lot of stock things that we can use. But yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Regarding the actual comments, though, some of them are bots. You know, like, check out my gallery. Check out my gallery. That's fine. Just ignore. You don't have to comment because it has no value, even if you're super snappy. Like, well, your shit is ugly. But just like have a point. Like, oh, check out my gallery. Yeah, I'll check out your gallery, but what am I checking for?
Exactly.
Like, what do you want? What do you want from said artist? I'm not saying us in particular here. I'm just saying like any artist, like famous or non-famous. It's people's time that you're sort of dealing with.
Yeah.
And I know that with Instagram, you're like, oh, you don't think about time. You just scroll through things, leave a fast comment, nice, and then move on, scroll a million times.
Yeah.
Get, you know, like it's very fast paced. But the person that has to reply, that's going to take time.
Oh, yeah.
There's like, I can check a message in a split second, but writing an actual comment, a reply, is going to take way more time.
Oh, yeah.
Like sometimes I can write a message. It takes several minutes. And sometimes, you know, like shit happens with the phone. You lose that message and you're like, motherfucker. Like sometimes I just like, oh, what was the username? You know, like something like I just want to see something in their profile. And then you just like, in the past, the username would stay on. But now everything just disappears. It just clears them. Like, because, you know, you can side scroll and then go back.
Yeah.
It clears all of it. It just
Really?
kills. Yeah. I did that.
Shit.
I wrote like a lot, and then like, what was the thing on his part? And then like it disappeared.
Nice.
So I had to rewrite it again, and I was like trying to remember what I wrote. I was like, that was really good, and then no. And so you do spend time replying to people, and I feel that I've started replying less on some comments because I just feel that like I have to ask again. Like, okay, that's cool. You want some feedback, but you're not saying what you want feedback on. No. I can't give you feedback on all the 974 posts you've made. Like, so it'd be great if it was like, oh, my character designs. Could you check out my latest 4? Or I do car designs. I know you don't draw cars, but could you fake a reply? You know, like, I'm just saying that be specific with what you want. Like, just checking your gallery, I know you're fishing for a follow. And I don't do that.
No.
I don't do the follow.
I do not.
I only follow people that suck.
Yeah.
No, but it's just like, have a point with that comment.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Again, the whole think twice thing. Like, take an extra second just to think about what you're writing and what you want.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually do want something. Because we all of us want to be super insta famous or whatever.
Sure.
Or not really, but kind of. You know?
I think we all want to be decent at social media.
Well,
like, be seen. You know, like when I post something, I don't want to have 3 likes.
No. You want...
And a spam comment. You know, like,
exactly.
That's not what anyone
You reach
wants.
a certain level and you just want... You know, you want to reach at least 100 or at least 200, at least 500, whatever it is. You have that bar. I know.
And that is science-based. Like, we have shit happening in our brains that is like drug. Like a drug. So, yeah.
It's horrible. It's so horrible.
Yeah. And I've totally lost that now. I don't give a fuck about
but
my
that's the
social
thing.
media.
Because now I'm starting to get it again. And I can't help it. Like, I pick up my phone and keep checking. Like, 2 more followers. Or, 20 more followers. You're like, yay.
Yeah, I know.
You're going on this little buzz. And I was like, when I reached 5,000, I was in a sort of a downer period or whatever.
Yeah. Then dopamine happens.
Like, but it just, I didn't react to it because it was my goal and I was supposed to be super happy, but I was like, okay, great. Yeah. Okay. 5,020. Yeah.
Such a diva, Robert.
I am. Yeah. But I felt like a diva. It was horrible. I hate it.
My voice is disappearing, which is...
So now I'm going back into my recluse of not really caring that much.
But yeah, stupid comments.
Comment. Think
it's depending as well. If your account is, like we said, aimed for work and you keep adding stupid comments, it's gonna sort of like the right people are gonna be annoyed.
Yeah,
and if you keep doing your thing,
your professionalism.
And I had something more on that actually. I personally I have people that I know follow me and I follow them, and we have this sort of like back and forth, like whenever we see each other's work. And sometimes it is just like a Matt Hubel art just posted a gig that he did for some hockey thing.
Oh, cool.
Some gig that he drew some New Jersey hockey thingy or something like
Way
that.
to go, Maddie.
Yeah, and it was awesome. And I just wrote like, dude, this is, I don't know if I wrote brilliant or dude, you kicked, whatever. Super generic, but I was genuinely happy. That was just all the time that I had.
Yeah, but you can't
But I
write
don't
a fucking essay.
No, but
every
the thing
time.
is, I could have sort of like given comments on the actual artwork, but I was more happy like congratulating him on the actual work, and then I said something that it was awesome, and I do mean it. But that was the time I had, and when it comes from like when I get those type of comments from like, let's say Feral One that also comments on your, when Emmy, when you write, I don't need an essay. Sometimes it's just nice that you guys like felt like, oh, should I have some time? I'll acknowledge this piece.
Yeah.
With a quick comment, and this is all I have. It's awesome.
Because you know that it takes time for me to write something, and just me writing to you proves that, like, well, this was a bit over...
Yeah, whatever else I post.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's super nice that little acknowledgement from people that I know are artists that I follow.
Yeah.
And it's just that little high five that is totally generic. Like, if you saw it, like, as a sort of, like, a watcher, you'd be like, oh, hey, he got 5 generic comments. But for me, those generic comments are people that I know or met or just had a good relationship with. Matt Hubble Art, like, how long have we been following him?
I don't know.
I don't know, right? For years, right?
And years. Yeah.
I think he joined up when we were doing, like, some... I don't remember. Like, maybe it was in October. Maybe it was something... I don't know. Like, years ago.
Yeah.
He asked me shit about, like, the iPad, or maybe we both drew on the iPad. Like, I don't know what the connection was. But it was awesome. Maybe it was feed. I don't know.
Might have been.
I don't remember anymore. Remember. But it is sort of like... I'm not saying don't comment generic stuff.
No.
Like, sometimes I see people, like Jazzy Baz... Like, every now and then he just pops in and just leaves a comment. And I appreciate it. And that is also good. Like, but I'm just saying that when you ask for things, though, be specific to the thing. Maybe give me something back. I'm not asking you to give me shit, really. No. I'm just saying, like, make it worth my time as well. Because everyone is doing shit with their lives that you want a part of. Like, you want them to stop whatever they're doing to comment on your comment, like amidst like a million comments.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, what you could do instead is maybe you leave a comment on the post that you like, just like a generic one. That this is really beautiful. I love your gallery, and then you write a direct message with your specific, like, I really love your stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm like trying to learn this and this. I would really appreciate you checking my stuff and maybe giving me some pointers, because that way it's not on a specific post and it's more of a all in all, like, could you help me out? Like that sort of thing. Just you make it a little bit more personal, and that way it's easier for me or us to sort of get back to you and say, well, like, all in all, it looks this way. Maybe you should try this, or if we can give any sort of feedback.
Another thing I really like is actually, we've talked about sort of like supporting artists online. If you can't buy a person's artwork, if your favorite artist released a comic or a sketchbook, I don't know, prints, whatever. Like, dude, I just bought 2 of your prints. Can't wait. Or you just, like, if you get them delivered, you just, like, got 2 of your prints. Super awesome that you sent me extra stickers and all. And I'm really interested in sort of pursuing blah, 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 whatever it is the fuck you want to do. And then, what do you have any sort of tips where I could get started? Or whatever the question is, or, like... That's a way to do it. Like, you bought something from them. I'm not saying that you always have to buy shit, but I'm just saying that it's a nice gesture. Even if the prints were like $2 each, like, which they never are in my experience. But
if you want to get good stuff.
But I'm just like, if they have like an online tutorial on what is that, Patreon page, right?
Patreon.
Yeah, maybe you bought like brush pack for $1. Like, oh, love your brush pack that you sold for $1, and or the brush that I bought for $1, and blah blah blah. Would love to sort of blah 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 get some idea on how to do this thing that you did there. Do you have any tips on what I should sort of go for? You know, whatever your question is. I can't come up with anything specific. But I'm just saying that you show appreciation by supporting your artist and then asking a question that you genuinely want to know.
Yeah.
And that might really give them the incentive to help you out. Because they were like, oh, this person has actually been commenting like a lot of my stuff. They even buy my shit when I release them. And you just feel like, oh, I want this person to still like sort of like, they've been a big supporter of what I do. And I would totally love to give some back.
Yeah.
Like,
and I mean, it's not all the time that you don't see all the comments, especially if you have like almost 1 million followers or something.
yeah, when shit starts, when you get higher and you have that engagement, it's super hard to get back.
It's really difficult to see. Like even now, only that I'm getting like a little bit more traction from some stuff, everything just disappears. So if you're commenting on a post that's not the latest post,
Yeah.
and it's gone 10 minutes and I've received over 100 things, then it's gone.
Yeah.
And I have no idea which post you commented on.
Yeah,
and
sometimes
stuff.
I don't remember as well. When people go back to old stuff.
Because you're not going to see it. It's going to be impossible for me to see that, oh, you commented on a post that I published 2 years ago.
Exactly.
So
and then you sort of,
I mean, you need to sort of keep on commenting.
Keeping on.
You know? Yeah, keep on keeping on. Exactly. But yeah, you know what I mean. Just don't be angry if your favorite artist or whatever doesn't comment.
Super common that people
like,
get angry.
Yeah. I mean,
like, oh, you never replied to my messages. Like, who are you? I've never seen your messages.
It's gone 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but the thing is, especially artists that have more followers than us. I know that Charlie Bowater has gotten it. Adam Hughes has gotten it. Like, people are angry because they're not replying. Like, how do you reply?
Exactly.
Like, you can have, like, I think it's like 50 or 70 notes. And these people are getting, like, you know, like, per piece, they're getting, like, between 5,000 and, like, 20,000 likes.
Yeah. And that's
Or
just
comments,
on the one.
yeah.
So when they're publishing a new thing or posting a new thing, people are still going to go in and they're going to like all the other stuff too. And they're going to comment on not just the one, like I said. So it's impossible for these people to see comments.
Yeah, and keep track
Like,
of...
I'm guessing for Elias as well, because he's got twice the amount of followers that I have. It's like impossible for him to keep track on everything. So yeah, just be persistent, keep commenting. If you like the stuff, just don't. I mean,
there is nothing personal.
No, definitely not. So just, keep showing your appreciation.
And also, how many times, like, if you're texting friends, and let's say you have, like, how many times have you forgotten to text a friend that you promised to text? Like, I do that all the fucking time.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm just going to put the kids in the shower, and then I'm going to just, like, write back. Do I ever do that?
2 days later, you're like, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I have this friend here that he sent me a picture. Oh, shit, now I see that I forgot to reply on another one just after that. Oh, well, there you go. He sent me a picture, and he was like, oh, dude, you want to sort of, like, hang out? I'm like, dude, totally. So 2 days later, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I totally forgot to reply to this. I'm really sorry. Getting senile, like, I'm just losing. I'm forgetting to reply to everyone all the time.
Well.
And now I see that I forgot to reply. He was like, Spidey on TV, man. Spidey on TV is Toby. I totally forgot to reply.
There you go. There you go. That's it.
It is like life happens. It takes a second to glance it and you're like, oh, this fucker saw it. But it, like, you don't know. Maybe they're just like falling off a cliff at that moment. Like, you don't know what's happening on the other side. So it takes a second to glance the message as read, but they might have just read the first 2 words and they're like, fuck, I'll do this later and then forget.
Yeah. That's it.
I have Chabi Escalante, I think is her name. She draws like these super cute characters. And when we started talking, she had like I think she had like a couple thousand more than I did. And now she has like 200,000, maybe 300,000 followers.
Holy fuck.
And when I write to her, I'm like, oh, because I did the Back to the Future thing with her
Oh yeah.
back in the day before she got super. Yeah. And when I write to her, it takes ages before she replies. She's like, oh, totally forgot to reply. Sorry, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
How would you... I'm just, like, surprised that you even saw this. Like, if you have 300,000, you need to sort of, like, cap... What the fuck was your belly?
That's my stomach.
Cool. You can never hear this on the podcast, though. Like, when you listen later.
John
Unless you
Scott
have, like,
burger.
really good... Yeah. Kills you from the inside.
Slowly.
But yeah, it is nothing personal. Just fucking move on.
much.
Leave the comment again on a newer post. Like, sorry, you never got back to me on this, like, in a nice way.
Yeah.
And moving on.
Moving on.
Did you see the comment I left
Probably not.
Kevin Smith?
You did?
Yeah, I wrote
okay.
mall rats and clerks. They're like a metaphor for our whole relationship or something like that.
Nice.
I don't remember the context though, just to make it fit. But
Did he like it or anything?
don't know. I haven't been in to check.
I
don't
actually,
think so.
I haven't
but
been into fucking Twitter for ages.
I didn't check. Yeah,
I hope he did.
dude, I don't know what's happening on Twitter anymore.
Hey, somebody shared my Fight Club poster. The
Cool.
the playlist. They
Cool.
wrote, "What is your favorite movie twist? Check out our list of the best of blah blah blah." And awesome Fight Club poster by Rob Ekblom.
Boom,
That's
bitches.
awesome. Yeah. So I'm getting a few likes here. That's
Cool,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Also, regarding Instagram, no, no, but tagging people.
Tagging.
Oh man, my voice is cracking. Okay, so tagging is a great feature that you can tag companies, you can tag people that you like, you can tag anyone that's in the picture you have taken. But when you just tag people on every goddamn thing you do to have them look at it without any fucking comment or anything about what to look at or what you want from that tag, it gets annoying. Okay, it gets really annoying.
Gets really annoying really fast.
Yes, and I know that some people do it to my personal account, some people do it to my to our Sketchbook Heroes page. And what's the point of just tagging? The problem is not that they're tagging, it's that you're tagging not just us. You're tagging, like, I see that when I press the photo, like 10 tags show up. 10 tags that I've checked out that would have nothing to do with your page, okay?
Yeah.
And especially because the sketches are sort of like not well taken.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not specifying what you want. You just have like some generic comment. Like when you tag people on your photos, maybe it's like, oh, would love to hear your opinion, Ilias, or Sketchbook Heroes.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, Instagram. Whoever you're tagging, if you're not including them in the caption to ask a question,
then don't
tag them.
Exactly.
Like if I have nothing to do with the image and you don't want my feedback, except you want, like, you think that tagging these 10 people will immediately go like it. No, I won't like it.
No.
I will just spite it.
Exactly.
And it's just how humans work. Like, if you tag me on shit that I don't belong in, I will just not. Like, I will take away the tag and I will block you.
That's it.
I'll even take it that far. Like, you want interaction, I'll block you.
Exactly.
And because you're not showing me any sort of, like, you're not appreciating me. You're just using me through a tag.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get like 1 million notifications from you with everything you post. That's not great.
No.
Nobody wants that. Wasting people's time.
Exactly. And even, the hashtags just being...
Oh, yeah.
So,
That is actually the next one.
Yeah, moving on to the hashtags, I think. Just be a bit... I mean, and this is me being nitpicky, but just try
Robert's
to be...
major pet peeve.
Pet peeve. Just, like, use a hashtag that is relevant to your post. Just like tagging a person in it. Like,
And always write dildo.
Yeah.
Hashtag dildo.
pretty much, yeah.
This guy's a fucking dildo. Where's that from? Isn't that also from...
I don't know.
I think it's from Mallrats. Doesn't
Is
he
it?
call Ben Affleck a dildo?
You're a dildo.
Or something like
I
that.
don't know.
I don't remember. I think.
Dildo.
Maybe
It sounds like a Kevin Smith comment.
Maybe it
would say.
isn't. Maybe I just mixed them up. But
Yeah.
I think someone is called a fucking dildo.
Well, you could use it in your story.
Yeah, that fits so perfectly. Magic dildos.
There you go.
Very good.
Oh man, yeah. Oh man, I'm building up this whole sort of.
Don't move on. Talk
yeah.
about the hashtags. Examples. Do something.
Example. But yeah, if I'm doing an art post, obviously I'm not gonna like hashtag selfie or hashtag food porn or something that's not relevant to
To
the
what you're
actual
posting,
image
yeah.
that I'm posting. I mean, it's common sense.
You can. I think it's okay to stretch it sometimes. You know, like
Of course.
if I have a piece that looks like a tattoo, then I think it might have interest to people that love tattoos, not
Yeah,
tattoo
yeah.
artists, but you know, people that appreciate.
But that is still relevant, you know? That's
Yeah.
sort of the thing.
But it's not a tattoo. Like
No.
if you as a tattoo artist saw it, you'd be like, this would not work in this sort of like you would need to do
Yeah.
changes to it.
No,
But
but
it's
it's
still
just-
like relevant to the it's
And why I'm saying this is because people
Will
like
hate you.
no, I'm going through the Sketchbook Heroes hashtag, and then you know
Oh yeah.
every once in a while it's something. It's just like it's not relevant to us or the Sketchbook Heroes at all.
Actually, I'm gonna check that now.
And it might be a selfie or it might be a picture of some food or something, and we're not even mentioned in the comments or anything. It's just they're using the hashtag just to have more hashtags. I don't know. I don't even know why they would hashtag the Sketchbook Heroes in anything that's not relevant to us, or like I understand it if they're like, you know, listening to the Sketchbook Heroes while doing something.
Yeah,
But
that
then
is-
they would probably tag us in
or
it.
write something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and of course it could be like, I don't know, but they've removed it from Instagram. But before, like when you press the hashtag icon or the symbol,
Yeah.
you would get like the list of your recent hashtags, like back in the
Really?
day. Yeah, or I
remember.
used to.
Yeah. It's
So like your 10 most recent hashtags. So you could just easily go like click, 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 and you could use them because you always use them. Like for me, it was perfect because I had the tattoos and I had a Huckleberry tattoo and the street name and all of this like that I always put in, and then you just put in the extra stuff like, I don't know, bird or whatever I would have done. So I'm a bit annoyed now because now we have to write everything again.
Yeah.
So,
Oh shit.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert.
Goddamn hashtag.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So-
I actually want to shout Feral One Studio out. I actually said, where the fuck did it go? This is maybe something we should do. Feral One Studio is having art classes starting 2 days ago. So that might be worth checking out. She does a lot of like animal portraits for anyone interested.
Very, very talented. Great
Check it
sense
out.
of detail, good stuff. And also a great
Canada,
commenter.
right?
I
think
don't
she's
know.
from Canada. Yeah,
I don't know.
think so.
She's drawn a
Check her out.
what do you call it? Woodcutter dude.
Yeah.
What's it called?
lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
God damn
Yeah.
it. Same time.
I love that.
I thought I had
It's a
it.
great piece. But she's also, she, I'm guessing, is very active and comments a lot and likes a lot. I likes a lot.
Okay, so don't be an ass because Robert will hate you. Hashtag appropriately.
Yes, please. It will keep my mind at peace.
Oh shit, we already talked about that in
course-
comments.
of course we have.
No, I wrote like asking people to check your stuff out, but we've already talked about it in stupid comment.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, one thing that annoys me from people having the entrepreneur, artist, designer, schmackety-mackin', whatever you're doing on Instagram, business-wise, and then you have no contact whatsoever.
Why?
Whatsoever.
Or you're a private account.
That is even worse.
Like
that I hate.
artist.
Yeah.
Professional artist.
Yeah,
or
la la la. Yeah.
And then private account.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
No, but the private account thing, like, oh, check my art out, and then it's a private account.
Yeah,
like
like,
that's never gonna happen. Yeah.
I can't take it. My mom.
No, there's no limit for stupidity. No, there's no limit. Entrepreneur with burger pictures. I like to post shit that don't make no sense.
Or you get so intrigued that you actually follow this person, and then it is only fucking hamburger pictures.
I think it is a given.
Oh man. Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that everyone just posts like burgers that someone sat on.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It's gonna be the new thing. Stop it, stomach.
Yeah, and there are probably a million other things that we hate about the internet now, but it is a great place. But if you don't have the relevant info or you have weird shit going on, like your name is a fucking enigma, I can tell you this much. That is a mystery I'm not fucking interested in.
Exactly.
If I'm just going to take the guy next to you that is slightly less good, like just for me, preference-wise, what I want, but I know that I can contact him. He has a fucking professional-looking fucking username, or just like
it
in
might
the
be easy to remember.
Yeah, the description is not 5 knives, horses. It's just like it makes sense to choose what looks, like clean and professional.
Yeah.
And now my watch is saying Instagram. Someone replied to my shit.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was a DM.
Famous.
No, I haven't posted anything. What did I post last? Like what? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Neither do I.
I only see like your stories nowadays.
Yeah.
But you're really good with the stories. I'm trying.
No, I'm not. I've been terrible. I posted one, and then I posted one on Christmas.
Yeah, but you still do. I posted.
No, I saw your big mouth. I haven't listened to it because that's the one I accidentally played when you were talking. I was shit in the beginning of the podcast or the previous episode.
I don't remember what I said, but something stupid. I don't actually think I said anything. I just wanted to move my mouth and then write the thing. And I forgot that it actually recorded sound.
Okay.
No,
cool.
I sent a little thing out to see if anybody had any questions. Actually, let me just...
Oh, was that what it was? Yeah. I've been terrible at that. Like lately, I've just been out of it.
Let's see if...
Like drawing and social media have not been a big part of my life.
Yeah, but nobody ever really comments on my stuff like that anyways.
No, I think my personal account has a terrible response rate to the Sketchbook Heroes thing. But the Sketchbook Heroes one is doing great.
Nice.
No, but when we post things on the Sketchbook Heroes one, and I think I know why. Actually,
We're professional.
No. It has to do with the amount of followers.
Yeah?
Yeah, with the lower sort of following, the engagement is higher.
Of course.
Also, when you pass... I heard a rumor, I don't know, I don't give a shit. But when you pass 10,000, they cap you again.
What?
Like, yeah. So it's super weird. Like, if you do post actively, it won't affect you as much, but for me, that had a pause setting up Sketchbook Heroes when we were doing the pre-research thingy.
Yeah.
That fucking killed me because that's when they did the algorithm change as well and fucked me over majorly because when I came back, nothing worked like it did. So I wasn't getting I got 100 likes instead of 400 to 700, like for example, so it was super weird.
But
yeah, but like I said, don't give a fuck right now.
No, you get over it.
Yeah, I don't think everyone does.
No, of course not.
I just I've come to a place in life where I just feel like
I keep saying that I don't give a shit, but obviously I do give a shit at some point because it is. I don't know, it's that acknowledgement and you do appreciate people appreciating your stuff.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the only way my art gets seen.
Yeah, the same here,
so,
dude.
I mean, it does mean a lot. And I want to be seen and I want people to sort of recognize me for my art.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, just I'm not as... I'm not checking every other second. I'm not when I'm checking. I reply to people. I do that thing. But then again, when I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't check back every 5 seconds. Did I get a like? Did I get a like? Did I get a like? You know, like I don't need that.
No.
And I didn't do it as much, but I still spent a lot of time on Instagram doing God knows what.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have notifications on, so I don't get anything that way. I mean, it's sort of a...
I only get direct messages and comments.
I don't
get
even
that
get
many.
that.
But I don't get comments now because I haven't posted, so I never get anything.
No,
I
but
got a DM now.
Yeah. No, I don't even get... I don't get notified by those either. So if you do write me and it takes me a while, it might be because, I don't see it until I go into Instagram. And not every time I go into Instagram, I check my DMs either. So
Yeah, bro. Because they're not that clear.
no.
They're just
Sometimes
hidden,
it's one of those,
No,
it's
but I
a
think
request.
don't you have to go like on your timeline to see it? And I spend so little time on my timeline, like unless I'm looking for inspiration or something.
No, you just exactly.
Yeah,
You're
you
on
have to
a
be here.
timeline,
Yeah,
and
you
then
can't be in your
swipe.
profile.
Yeah,
Because in your profile, it's just like, hey, bro,
yeah.
what up? Yeah. So I got a like. No, just kidding.
But yeah, I think we covered most of the stuff.
No,
that we
I don't
needed to
think.
cover.
I think we missed a million things,
Yeah,
but
that
it's
too.
fine.
But I mean, the stuff that we were going to cover.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else off the top of your head? No. No.
No, dude, this is the second episode,
Yeah.
and we're already 1 hour 15 or something like that.
Whoop, whoop. That's awesome.
So I don't have anything more. Like there probably is more stuff, and we would love to hear your thoughts about it on this episode's post. Like just to keep the discussion going.
Keep it going. I mean, I'm gonna be in Thailand probably mostly.
Ignoring all the comments, so it's
Ignoring
fine.
everything.
But I will be here commenting. if you guys have questions, like oh shit, I didn't get that part, or you guys, I don't like the way you speak about Trump, or whatever. That is the place to comment, and we will see it because it's going to be a fresh post.
It is. Yeah.
Don't post on the first post because then we won't see it.
No, that's a different post.
No, but just like if you have questions or you want to keep talking about something, we're going to try to sort of meet you there. I would love if you guys sort of talk to each other as well, so that because it's super hard to sort of like comment 60 people, like comment, you know, like when we did that, the biggest artistic struggle thing.
Oh, yeah.
And the comments were just like, holy dicks, we will never manage 700 comments.
Yeah. No,
so
you need to pick
Yeah,
your
yeah.
battles.
So we really like in that conversation, everyone was sort of joining in and like talking and
Because we do see ourselves more of a community than
us
like
knowing
we're not,
the answer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're not any type of art gurus. We're just giving you ideas and hoping we can help you in any type of way and
Yeah, we're just spitballing.
all that jazz.
Yeah.
We're here to help you, help us, and help everybody.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Everyone helps everyone.
Yeah.
Like we're just like when we say stuff, please talk about it like with us and with each other. And
Do you
I
agree?
think
Do you not agree?
Yeah, because I think there are a lot of perspectives that you guys have that we maybe don't have. Like we haven't experienced
Exactly.
that might be like, oh yeah, you said that, but in my experience, blah 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 blah. You know,
Yeah, we want to know.
we want to know because we are also learning here.
Of course.
Like our experiences are limited. Like you can't like just share our experience and say that this is a way that will work for everyone.
Of course not.
And
That's not how it works.
This is not the podcast for that.
Or like even if you have like a great tip for a YouTube thing that is relatable to the topic, like
definitely,
whatever,
yeah.
you know, just share it and write a comment like check out this guy on YouTube because he's talking about this and that would be really interesting.
Too bad Instagram doesn't support links though.
No, I know, but just I know.
And you
writing a
can't
name
copy them either. Like
Nope.
you can't copy the fucking comments
Nope.
unless you go on a PC or something like that.
I know. So it's good
Annoying.
having a piece of paper and a pencil.
Yes.
But actually, a big shout out to like Melanie, a big supporter or fan.
Yeah.
Haven't heard much from her for a
But
long
I've seen
time.
a couple of likes.
Yeah, but she's always like giving tips and writing stuff and sharing things.
Yeah.
And I love that, you know. And
it's
a lot
fun.
of other people are doing it too. Like she was just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one that came to mind. But everybody who does, like, keep doing it and
Awesome.
more of that. Give us
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, it's always fun to like
Share.
talk to you guys, do stuff with you guys. Like even if it's just online,
Yeah.
it's still sort of like a little family because
it
we
is.
know who you guys are. You know who we are. The shits we take. I was not gonna say the shit we talk. You know, like you understand that part. Like some of it might. Was that me or you? I don't know. Was that you?
My stomach is fucking going nuts right now. I don't know what's happening.
But we are like a little community. Like Sketchbook Heroes podcast is not a big thing, but it is sort of like homey, and I feel that we've sort of lost a little of that, like because of like
Trump.
Yes, just blame Trump. Like if you have an excuse or like you have a problem and you don't know where to blame it, just send it to Trump.
Yeah.
No, but we really enjoy your company, like your online company, and I really enjoyed like having you guys on my live streams, for example. And limited time, too lazy lately, but it is still like. We really enjoy like hanging out with you guys, talking to you because we are like really, like Emmy, the Rookie Tune, Feral One Studio, like
everybody.
Yeah, Philip Zetterman.
Oh yeah,
Zetterman. There you go. All the Zetters.
Yeah.
Please don't contact me, all you other Philips. But there's more of you out there. Like we really appreciate you guys. Like it's awesome to have like met some of you, talked to some of you like on occasion on different posts. It is super fun. Keep tagging Sketchbook Heroes. I was like, sketch
tagging.
We're really tired now. We've been doing this for too long.
Yeah,
and my voice is... the clay is silent?
Yeah, the clay is silent.
We need to Google that after this. So with that said... Thank you for tuning in again. If we sounded like douchebags, it's because we are. And we love you guys. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping
on. Up and skadoosh. We're out. Puss och kram.
Jag har den.
Bites banan. Oh, we're listening to that before we do.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I'm coming over to your mic. Let's share a mic, bro.
We have annons. We have commercial.
So sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here we go.
Police.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name? Milipnos.
Can you spell that, please?
M-L-E-P. Clay.
You said Clay.
Yes, the clay is silent.
All right, got it. Have you seen this man before? He was shot last night.
Oh, thank you.
No, sir, that's ours. We need that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Melipnos.
Oh, beautiful.
Melipnos. Yes, there you go, everybody.
Sketchbook Heroes.
Up and skadoosh.